Yeah.
Are we on the pod?
Yeah.
Wow.
We're live on the pod.
Okay. Welcome to Soft for Us. I'm Danielle.
And I'm Nikki.
And I'm Amy, which I forgot to say the first episode.
Yeah,
I just said, I'm Irish.
Which, to be fair, is true.
It is
It
true.
is
You
true,
are Irish.
yeah. And
Should we
you
talk
guys-
more about that?
No, too much already.
This is an exciting day
Yeah.
for all of us. We haven't seen each other in, 2 weeks?
It feels like more.
It feels
It
like more.
does.
It feels like an eternity.
I think I haven't seen you in almost a month.
I think that
A
as
month?
well.
Yeah, because even when we were here at the same time, we've all been on trips recently. But even when we were in Vancouver at the same time, I hadn't seen you.
No.
And you I only saw for like 15 minutes.
Yeah, briefly when I walked you to the SkyTrain.
Yeah.
And I
that's
saw
true.
you briefly on the street as well.
Yes. We're
You
just
like to walk
hanging
the
on
streets.
I do like to walk the streets.
Yeah.
That is known about me.
Yeah.
We're
I'm a
good at it.
Lady
You are
of the
good at it.
streets.
Yeah.
I remember when we met each other on the street. We can cut that out if you don't want me to say it. But
What
you had a
is it?
cold sore at the time.
Oh,
And you're
yeah.
going to a music festival. And I was like, are you going to kiss someone? And you were like, well, maybe the cold sore will go away. And I was like, what if it doesn't? And you were like, yeah, I'm going to kiss someone anyway.
Well, I would leave it up to their decision, and I did.
So
Nice.
somebody wanted to kiss you enough that they would accept a lifelong disease. That's a compliment.
That is a compliment.
I'm just not fucking hot.
You are.
That is such a compliment.
So who was this person? How did
Yeah.
you meet them?
He was a friend of a friend, and I met him at the main stage. Sorry, there's one stage at the festival, and met him, and I was like, "Oh, this guy seems cool." And then Cass was making burgers, and she had said, I was like really antsy, and she was like, "Go set a
Cass
timer."
is our friend, who's also a comedian.
Yes, sorry, for context. She was like, "Go set a timer, 20 minutes, go have fun and come back." So I was talking to this guy, and then my timer went off, and I was like, "Sorry, I have to go and get burgers." And then I found him later that night, and then I was like, "Hey," and then we
love
shifted.
it.
That means made out in Irish speak.
Amy says a lot of confusing Irish things.
I do.
Shifted means made out. Ride means sex.
Yes,
Just
yeah.
for context.
Just for more
Because she'll say
context.
both a lot.
And I just shifted him.
Oh, you just shifted him.
It was really fucking hot and really fucking dirty.
As in
the
the
kissing?
tent was really warm and your bodies were very dirty.
Or the festival was hot and dirty. Wait, how is the kissing dirty?
No, the kissing wasn't dirty.
Oh.
Sorry. Well, I did have a cold sore.
You did have a cold sore.
dirty. And crazy thing. So it turned out I didn't know we had a mutual friend that through the festival. But then I went on Instagram and I saw that we had other mutual friends, and I was like, "Oh, how do what?" And I asked one of my friends, Leanne. She was like, "Oh yeah, he used to live with our other friend Jackie."
Oh.
Then Jackie messages me and goes, "Hey, you want to do this festival in a garden thing?" And I was like, "Sure."
Festival seems generous. Is
Yeah,
it
yeah.
someone's backyard?
It's like a comedy, but it's like comedy, music, yoga, I think. Like it's like a little day thing, whatever. It's a mini festival, boutique.
Yeah.
And then I was like, "By the way, I shifted your ex-housemate." And she was like, "It's his garden." So I'm going to be doing comedy in this man's garden. So
I think-
Also dirty.
I think you
dirty.
should write erotica. I've been meaning to tell you. Anytime you describe, maybe I'm just horny, but anytime you describe like a hookup or something you had, I'm like, yes.
I think that might just be you.
But she describes it so steamily.
Oh, maybe
I feel like you've just been in a relationship for 5 years.
Yeah, it could be that, and it could be that.
Yeah, I'm like, "Oh, I just shifted this man and we were dirty and it was too hot." And you're like, "Give me more."
I'm like, that sounds so sexy.
You're like, I had monogamous sex in a bed.
yeah. But to be fair, we're pretty adventurous.
Yeah.
Which sounds like someone who's someone so vanilla would say.
we had sex at the
No.
bottom of the bed.
Tell us about the soaking.
Oh my god. I don't know if I can.
That's adventurous.
It is adventurous. We tried soaking, Mormon soaking.
Yeah.
Describe what it is.
So Mormon soaking, and I think it's just called soaking.
Yeah.
And I just keep adding Mormon to it. But it's when Mormons, like, they can't have sex. So instead they just, like, stick it in.
Yeah.
The pee into the VV.
In the VV, yeah.
And then they don't move. But, which is what we did.
Yeah.
And then we were like, this is not doing anything. But we later discovered that apparently to actually make it happen, you need to have a friend come in and jump on the bed
Yes.
so that there's motion. And I'm just like, would you guys ever do that for a friend?
Can I do it?
I would 100% jump on your bed
Can we do it together?
together.
Oh, and I'm the pervert.
Okay, I didn't say I wasn't a pervert.
Okay, cool.
It's just a pervert knows
You
a
guys would
pervert.
actually do that?
Huge
I'm a pervert.
pervert.
I would
Of
do
course.
anything for you, Nikki.
I
would do
get so
anything for
excited
you.
at the thought of my friends having sex.
Sexually?
Yeah, no. Like, my housemate got the ride recently, and
Sex.
I was like translating, and it made my day. It genuinely, I was like, whoa!
Well, no,
my
I told you, like,
God.
my old roommate and I, we shared a wall, and we had a rule that because we shared a wall, if we were gonna have sex with someone, we had to be as loud as possible, just like so that it was all just out in the open, right? And every morning when we come downstairs, we just like high five and get so excited for each other. It's nice. It's like a little. Like,
That's very different than being in the room while your friend is getting
Wait,
railed.
hold on.
Well, you
We're in
wouldn't
the
be-
room.
okay,
I thought we bounced on the bed beforehand.
no.
And
It's
the
during.
waves of the bed just carry on? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I actually
Okay,
retract
wait,
my-
I have two things to say.
Why would you bounce on the bed beforehand?
I thought it was like a ritual or something. Like, get the springs going.
Oh my
I was like, why is she going with
God.
perverts? We wouldn't be in the room.
Wait,
okay.
Wait, I have two things to say. Thing number one, I knew the whole time that I would be on the bed whilst you were having sex. And
Okay.
I'm still fine with it.
Yeah.
Because I would do anything for you.
Thank
and
you.
thing number two, you just said we would be in the room while you're getting railed.
Yeah.
Tom just lying on top of you is not you getting railed, I hope.
His standards are pretty
It's all
low.
relative.
He just sticks it in. I was railed.
Okay, but if you're bouncing on the bed, then you're sort of railing
I'm railing
me.
you.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Amy's
technically,
in
I'm
again.
I'm back in. I'm in the room.
I feel like it would just be like fun
For who?
for me. 'Cause
I wouldn't come.
Well, I'm not looking at you. I'm just I'm having fun bouncing on a bed.
Where are you looking?
At the wall.
Yeah, at the wall. I think I'm just like bouncing on the bed, having a good time.
But then, okay, picture this.
Yes.
You hear us
I am.
grunt. You hear us like grunting and moaning, and then
Do
you
you
have to.
grunt?
Well, he probably grunts.
Yeah, probably.
Probably. I would know.
Do you always have headphones in when you're having sex? Yeah. You're like listening to like the Mark Maron podcast.
Joe Rogan experience.
Yeah,
Of course.
Gotta be.
Come on.
Gotta
Yeah,
be.
yeah, yeah. I
Close
don't
your
come
eyes.
any
You're
other
like,
way.
it's Joe.
Yeah, exactly. And then you have to look me in the eye after that.
So?
I just don't think I could do it.
Really?
Yeah.
If I needed
You're
you
so
to?
disappointed.
Like if I was a Mormon and I really needed you to bounce on my bed. Because I wanted a baby.
Well, no, if they're producing babies, they're fucking.
No, but
so this is
for
just
pleasure.
for pleasure.
Yeah.
The stakes are too low then. I don't know that I would do it. I maybe take my everything I've said back.
But I don't even ever want babies, and you still said it.
That's true.
Well,
Do we want to talk about what you've been up to?
yeah. What have you been up
That's
to?
a good segue.
I've been hanging out with a baby.
Yeah.
And honestly, you guys, I kind of like. I can't even say it. I kind of
Do
like
it.
this baby.
Yeah. We really like this
I
baby.
love this baby
Yeah.
so
Explain
much.
who the baby is. It's not just a random. Just found a random baby. It's like I love it now.
Yeah. I went to Toronto to visit my family, and it's my cousin's baby, and she just turned 1 year old, and she has my whole heart. I love her so much.
She's a cutie.
beautiful.
Yeah.
She's very cute.
But literally, like a week before that, Amy was telling us about a time she went to go see a psychic, and the psychic was like, "You're gonna have twins." And my reaction was like, "Guess we're not gonna be friends anymore."
She did say that.
because
She
I
did.
hate babies.
And then I was like, I am planning on having a baby at some point. Are you saying you're gonna stop being my friend? And she was like, yeah.
And I was like, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying. And now I'm like, okay, see, I have two opinions.
Yeah.
One, if your baby is cute, I will tolerate some annoyance. And only once it reaches the age of 1. Because before that, it's like, what are you even?
Yeah.
You know?
So you're saying if a baby is like physically like attract, not in a sexual way,
If the baby is physically attractive,
but like if the baby's cute, you're into it.
I'll
But if
be-
the baby's ugly, you're not.
I'll be more tolerant of it being annoying if it's cute.
that's so funny.
Which is also my policy with men.
I was just about to
fair.
say that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
fair.
it goes for men too.
Yeah.
Being like the cuter you are, the more you get away with.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But
which is bad.
I feel like if they're too good looking,
Oh,
then it goes the
yeah.
other direction.
yes.
And then I let them get away with nothing.
Yeah.
Because you're like, you got away with too much
Yeah,
your
yeah,
entire
yeah,
life,
yeah,
you big
yeah,
hottie.
yeah, yeah,
You
yeah,
big
yeah,
hottie.
Yeah, 100%. And then also, and I don't even know if I should be saying this out loud,
Okay.
Do
but
it.
I think
No one's listening.
No one at all.
I think white on white babies, I think that's the problem.
White on white.
Like when two white people come together and procreate,
Yeah.
I think the result of that
Yeah.
is terror.
Terror.
Like-
every time.
I would say 95% of the time.
Are you saying we're terror?
Well, maybe you're not going to have a baby with a white man.
No, but I mean because white on white.
As a baby,
Oh,
yes,
I don't know what
was.
you guys were like as babies.
I was
That's fair.
disgusting. Disgusting.
You know what? And that is another point to
Yeah.
my
Wait,
data.
so is your point that a white on white baby will be terror?
Uh-huh.
Full stop.
Uh-huh.
But they could then turn into a good person?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's just about the baby.
It's just with the baby.
Okay, interesting.
Mm-hmm. I would not like to elaborate.
Well, I'm just wondering, are there any other race combinations you have an issue with? or
No,
just
I
white on
think
white?
as long as there's a dash of POC
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
them,
Yeah.
more tolerable
fair.
baby.
That's fair.
And
I
this
think that makes
baby
sense.
is a fantastic mix.
Yes, Iranian and Irish.
Perfect.
I know.
So we're going to figure out how we can procreate.
Yes.
yeah.
And then maybe we will not want the baby.
And then we'll give
because-
it to Danielle.
Yes,
Exactly.
Danielle can have it.
It's honestly a perfect solution.
Yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
There you go, mommy.
Thank you.
Yeah.
No, I think that honestly stands to reason.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah,
I'm glad
yeah.
you guys support that.
Yeah.
I haven't seen
I-
you in so long. I forget what it's like to have just insane people supporting me.
Insane Are you calling us insane?
Yeah, we're all
I
insane.
agree.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see
All
what
of
you
us.
mean.
All
Yeah.
You're like, wait, who's insane?
I
Yeah,
don't
no,
know if
that's
I subscribe
true.
to that. No, that's true. We are all insane.
Yeah.
What have you been up to,
Yeah, what have you
Danielle?
been doing?
What have I been up to? I was here for a while, just feeling quite sad that Amy and Nikki were gone.
What were you doing during that time?
Nothing. No, like genuinely nothing. But not because you were away. It was just convenient that you were away because I started a new like day job,
yes.
which has been driving me truly insane. But yeah, I've been having a crazy time with that. So I was sort of just like going to work and then going home and rocking back and forth for like 5 hours and then going to sleep and then going to work and repeating. But then I was in Victoria last week doing shows and my parents met my boyfriend for the first
Ooh,
time.
yes. Actually, yeah, we haven't heard how, like, the details.
Yeah.
And your brother as well.
And my brother met my boyfriend. Oh my lord.
Oh, I'm almost more interested in your brother and boyfriend.
Okay. That
Doing what? Sorry.
yeah, Nikki. Ew.
That's
No,
for
The
me to
intrusive
know and for you
talk
to
just
find out.
sounds like I have to. Sorry. Sorry.
That's uncomfortable for me on so many
I know.
levels.
It was uncomfortable for me.
What would
too.
you do if they were like, we're in love?
Ooh.
Why are you asking me this? We were gonna have a nice conversation about my dad meeting my boyfriend, and now you're talking about my boyfriend.
She
and my
seemed
brother
into
fucking?
it. Jordan,
Yeah.
do you want to know the answer?
I have the answer. Surprise. I had to break it to you this way. It was supposed to come out, but
It happened.
Yeah.
They're in love.
But for real, if Dara was like, this is my like gay awakening, and your brother was like, me too.
I mean, I wouldn't be able to be okay with it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
That's fair.
Sorry.
Are
I
you-
would support
You're
both
homophobic.
to gay
the
people.
gays.
Yeah.
I would be supportive of their, awakening, but I would not be supportive of their awakening for each other.
Yeah.
Because then what? Like, I'm Dara's sister-in-law?
Yeah, that would be nuts.
That would be
Christmas
It would make a
would be
great
weird.
movie.
It would
Yeah,
be
it
like, oh, it'd make
would.
such a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That'd be
Oh,
a good like anti-Hallmark Christmas movie.
Yeah,
It's like
yeah,
you bring him home for Christmas and he runs away with your brother.
I would not like
I
that.
want to watch this movie.
Yeah, it would be good.
I don't want to watch this
I'm sorry.
movie.
I'm sorry. I know because it's your brother and your boyfriend,
Yeah,
but
can
like,
it be your boyfriend and your cousin? I don't know. Yeah, see? It's not nice, is it?
I'd support them.
No, okay, sure you would.
I would jump on the bed when they were okay.
It's like the Family Stone when Sarah Jessica Parker ends up with the brother and then her sister ends up with her boyfriend. Did you ever watch it?
No.
I disassociated when you were saying that, and I don't even know
I
what you...
disassociated when you said Sarah Jessica Parker.
Sorry, yeah, it's a good. Diane Keaton is in it. You love
Oh, I
Diane
do
Keaton.
love
She's
Diane
the
Keaton.
mom. It's a good movie. You should watch it.
I want to talk about my boyfriend
yeah,
and my
yeah,
dad.
yeah,
Your
let's get back
boyfriend
to that.
and your brother. Okay, sorry, yeah, boyfriend and dad.
Okay, so my dad is a kooky guy. That's always what I say, which is just code for he's like insane. He's a real kooky guy. And he hates everyone. Like, he truly, truly hates everyone. He's never liked a single one of my boyfriends or a single one of my brother's girlfriends. And he loved Dara.
Yay!
And would you like to know why?
Yes.
Why? Yeah.
I can pinpoint the exact moment. We were sitting out in the back garden, and my parents have a hummingbird feeder. and Hummingbird flew up to the feeder and just sort of hovered in the air, and then Dara like turned his head and he was like, oh my, a hummingbird. And then the look of love on my dad's face, because I think all he's wanted is like a gentle boy but who also like works out a ton.
Oh,
And that's Dara.
that is Dara.
That's Dara.
That is, yeah.
Yeah.
Why works out a ton?
Because my dad views anyone who doesn't work out a ton as weak,
Okay.
mentally and physically. Obviously physically, but
He
like,
just wants him to be hot for you.
nope. Again, you're really saying a lot of deeply uncomfortable
He
things
just
about my
wants
family.
you to have a big burly man to be hot for you.
Stop.
But also nice and gentle.
Also, like, okay, stop it. I hate this. It was a wholesome moment, and you guys are ruining it.
It's okay. That's like,
That's what we do.
yeah.
That's what we do. We ruin wholesome moments.
That's okay.
Sorry. You've chosen
He
us.
hated you guys.
I was gonna say.
No, he didn't.
I respect him.
Did
for
he
that.
say anything about us?
He said, "You seem nice." Like he true, but like he doesn't like anyone.
Right.
So the thing with Dara was insane. But also, to
great.
be fair, he he views himself on this plane that's above everyone else. Like he kind of thinks he's God. And so Dara was pointing out something in the garden. Apparently, I wasn't there for this, but he was pointing out something in the garden. He was like, "Oh, why did you do that way?" And my dad was like, "Oh, well, because like I have dyslexia, so my brain just works in a different way." And then Dara was like, "Oh, 83% of billionaires have dyslexia." And then my dad was like, "You're the best person in the world."
It sounds like they had a little bromance.
Yeah.
It does sound like they had a little bromance.
How
And,
does that make you feel?
because all my issues with my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Annoyingly very good.
No, that's great.
But in a bad way. In like I have daddy's approval.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Because I've always, he's never, like I said, never liked a single one of my boyfriends, and it's always felt like, well, that's fine, I don't really care, but like secretly I really did.
Yeah.
So now that he likes Dara, I'm like, oh my god, I finally did it.
Yeah, but I think everybody wants their parents to like their
Yeah.
partner.
Yeah.
Even if you hate it, that part of you, when when you get that approval, you're like, yay.
Yeah,
I think it's like
exactly.
the inner child of you as well.
Totally.
Being like, yes, I
Yeah.
did it.
Yeah.
Even though your adult self is like, yeah.
Yeah, but he's gonna be real mad because Dara and I are like thinking about going to Ireland for a year.
Oh, yeah.
And we haven't told my dad, so he's gonna be pissed.
He's gonna find out
If he
right
listens,
now.
yeah. No, he doesn't have access to the internet.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
He doesn't, like, truly doesn't have access to the internet, so he won't listen.
Well, if he did listen, he'd hear some sexy stuff as well. So,
Yeah, if he does listen, he's definitely gonna hate you guys.
yeah, I'm sorry, Dad.
It's okay.
Don't call him dad.
I love him
I will-
enough for the both of us.
I refrained from calling him Daddy. So
Thank you.
Yeah,
Dad's
I was
better
like,
than
Dad.
daddy. What's our first segment?
Oh, misophonia.
Oh,
should we
do
do that now?
Do we want to?
Yeah. Let's do it. All right.
Yeah, we probably should.
We got some chips for misophonia, and for
Should we
those,
explain what the segment is?
yes,
Probably.
yeah.
Do you no? Jordan's saying no.
Don't explain
Go
it.
for
Don't
it.
explain it. Just do it.
Just do it. Okay.
Misophonia. Misophonia is a phenomenon.
Yeah, so if you don't like the sound of people chewing, I'm going to move my mic away as much as I can so people
Oh,
don't hear
yeah,
that.
Oh,
don't
yeah,
do
yeah,
it
yeah, yeah.
in the microphone.
Yeah.
That will, because I have misophonia, and it drives me insane when I can hear
Yeah.
people chew.
Good job not swearing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Although I swore in the first 10
I feel like I've
seconds.
sworn a lot
Yeah,
already.
so
Yeah.
apologies. Might have bleep it out.
Misophonia is a phenomenon where you don't like the sound of people chewing is like incredibly uncomfortable, but in a way that it's not for most people.
Yeah.
right?
My boyfriend is like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, of course he is. Yeah,
Like
yeah, you said that.
like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah.
So when people eat really loudly, like my mom, love her to bits, but my God, she can make eating marshmallows sound like she's chewing gravel. I don't
So
know
wait,
how she does it.
How does he go down on you then?
What?
The sound. Is he just like eating you out and just like?
I'm sure the sound of himself eating is
It's
fine.
okay. It's
Yeah,
not
yeah.
too bad.
And also, like,
he wears noise
What?
canceling earphones.
how loud is it when someone goes down on you?
On me?
Yeah.
Very
Oh,
loud.
they're like slurping.
They're slurping. There's a lot down there.
I actually don't know which is which either, so I can also do this.
Oh, okay.
Oh, right,
Yeah,
'cause
because
you wrote
I
it on the
wrote it
bottom.
underneath, and then as soon as I wrote it, I was like, I have no idea which is
So
which.
basically, for the people who are listening, we have 3 chips. All of them are salt and vinegar of different calibers of chip. So one of them is Lay's, one of them is like a no-name brand, and one of them is Old Dutch.
Yes, the no name is compliments.
Compliments. Shout out
Yeah.
to compliments.
Compliments. Our new sponsor.
You really were like, we gotta get their name. in
We
there.
gotta get compliments sponsoring this podcast. Send us some merch.
How should we
Compliments.
do it? How should we do it? Should we do like one person go? Like, should we all? How should we do it?
I think we should all eat one, and then I'll eat the next, and then I'll eat the next.
And then we say what we think they are.
Yeah, I think so.
Sure. Go for it.
I think we should say them as we eat.
Yeah,
them.
maybe it's not
And
very
then-
good audio
Exactly.
audio content.
And then at the end we can rearrange if we need to.
Okay, beauty.
Okay. I'll go.
You'll go.
Yeah, you guys seem scared.
I am
so
scared.
scared.
I'm terrified.
They're salt and vinegar, by the
Okay.
way.
Already by the look of this one, it feels like a Lay's to me.
Okay.
Interesting.
Wait, are we each eating one?
Eat one.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. I
okay.
thought we were eating an individual chip each 3 times.
Like, that's gonna take a while. Okay.
But it is a little bit thicker than what a Lay's would be to me.
That's Old Dutch.
Yeah.
I don't think it's cheap enough to be compliments. Yeah, I think it's
That's
Old
100%
Dutch, but
Old Dutch. I would bet my whole life on that.
Because they're kind of
Your whole life?
I'm betting my whole life on that. If it's not Old Dutch, watch what I'm gonna
All
do.
right, we'll just kill you.
Okay, middle one.
Right.
Oh, this looks like Lay's. I just think everything's
That's either
Lay's.
Lay's or compliments.
That's Lay's.
That's Lay's or compliments. Oh, that shit's Lay's.
That shit's Lay's.
Do you guys like Lay's?
Yeah.
I do like Lay's. Is
Reminds
that a
me of being on holidays.
Is that a controversial opinion?
Lay's.
Holidays.
They're called Walkers in Ireland. Yeah.
No.
Fun fact. Yes.
Is that just a different brand?
Yeah, I
No,
was
it's
gonna
the
say.
exact same. Like
But
the
Walkers is
branding,
Walkers.
different name. On the crisps.
But you guys, I think, have like Walkers has different flavors.
Yes.
That we don't have.
Yeah,
a
but like
prawn
you have
cocktail.
ketchup and shit like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
and we have like cheese and
cocktail.
onion prawn cocktail. Yeah,
Prawn.
No, prawn
It's
cocktail
actually
is so good.
really good.
It's so good.
Don't knock
it's
it.
like vinegar. Oh, we're getting so amped up. No, prawn cocktail is so good.
have you ever had skips? Is that a thing here?
No,
Oh,
sorry.
Chips? Oh.
skips,
But are they a type of chips?
Amy, it's pronounced chips.
not skips, chips. Yeah, another type there, prawn cocktail. They're delicious.
So
Sounds
good.
weird, but it's
No,
good.
I promise you'd like it.
Is it just like really salty?
It's like vinegary, a bit,
Vinegary, kind of prawny.
but not that prawny. Don't worry.
Not really prawny.
It's not like that prawny.
Well, I like prawn chips.
They're
Oh, like
So like
Similar.
puffs.
the yeah.
Tempura.
the-
exact, very similar to those.
Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
skips. Yep.
Whoa, let me tell you guys something crazy that happened.
What?
What?
When we were in Victoria, Dara was having some crab bisque. Shout out to crab bisque. And
Most Dara thing. Like,
oh,
he was
he's
just having some crab bisque.
no, he's obsessed.
after pointing out the hummingbirds.
That boy loves chowder and bisque.
I bet he does.
Don't say anything.
He likes to chow down on your bisque.
Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
That's adorable.
That's cute.
It's very chow. No,
The old fishy.
no.
Oh,
I'm disgusting.
you
Okay.
are. I've always said it.
Anyway, he was eating some bisque, and he was like, "Would you like a spoonful of my bisque?" And I was like, "You know, I would, Daddy." And
I don't like this that you guys keep calling the people you're dating daddy. I don't like it.
I don't actually. Only
draw
when
the
I'm.
line.
I just said it as a joke.
I said it as a joke
Oh,
too.
ha 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 ha.
Yeah, it's like
Anyway, I took a spoonful of it, and I, when I was a kid, was a very, very picky eater, so I never would eat any like crab or like shellfish or anything like that. And then as an adult, I just have never had it. So I had a spoonful of his crab bisque, and my throat closed up.
oh, you have the same allergy as me.
I guess so.
Yeah.
Is it all shellfish then?
I don't know. I'm gonna
So
have to go get
it's
tested.
Probably prawns, crab, lobster.
It
But
was
you
wild.
eat prawns, don't
no,
you?
I don't. I've never eaten a prawn before.
Ever?
Never ever. Oh, should we have our last chip?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. All right.
Did you guys do wish chips in Ireland?
What are they?
Like when a
You
chip
got
is
from
full-
wish.com?
When you what?
Got a chip from wish.com?
No. That's
Good
just
one,
showing
though.
how young you are.
You.
when a chip is like folded over, it means you like make a wish while you eat it.
Oh no, I've
did
never
you
heard
guys not
that.
do
And we love wishes.
Yeah.
Have you ever done a wishbone with the chicken?
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course.
love. My
Love
granny used to
wishbone.
save it for me.
Oh,
She'd be
that's
like, "There's a
nice.
wishbone there in the microwave for you."
That's Grandma Patty.
Yes.
Which one's your
yeah.
favorite of all those?
Oh well, yeah. I think that's a compliment.
Last one's it's compliments. Lay's Old Dutch, Old Dutch, Old Dutch, Lay's, compliment.
Yeah, I think so too.
That I'm solid on that.
I agree, but just to be contrarian and make it fun, I'm going to say that the middle one is compliments and the last one is Lay's, even though I agree with you guys. And I just want you guys to know that I agree with you guys. But I'm trying to make this fun.
Okay. Thanks, Mom.
This is a fun activity, okay?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna mix it up. Okay, will I do the reveal?
Do the reveal.
Let's start from this side.
If it's an Old Dutch, I'm gonna have to kill myself.
You're gonna have to kill yourself.
Oh no! What is
Just joking, it's Old Dutch.
Yes.
Oh, that was funny.
And it's always funny when you say that's funny.
That was funny. And the middle one, drum roll please. It's Lay's.
Yes.
So
Wow.
we're pretty talented.
Yeah, we're really good.
I think that that's actually impressive. I don't think it was just easy.
Okay.
You're not gonna give us that?
I don't, like, what about it was difficult?
Well, I think not everyone would necessarily have known the difference between compliments and Old Dutch, for example.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever had the Old Dutch one.
I don't think I have either, but they just tasted like good quality.
Yeah, and I've had the ketchup, but
I don't like Old Dutch.
face.
You think it tastes like good quality?
Well, like in comparison to the compliments.
I like, my favorite was compliments.
oh,
Yeah.
cheap mommy.
My
Mommy, I'm a cheap date. What was your guys' favorite?
the Lay's, honestly.
Yeah, Lay's.
Because it's nostalgic.
Yeah, I love a lay.
Yeah.
How could you tell the difference between compliments and Lay's?
The compliments were thicker.
Maybe
and, like,
that's why I like it.
and like more cardboardy to me.
The Old Dutch is cardboard.
Okay.
It's literal. To me,
It's
old-
literal cardboard.
Well, because it also comes in a cardboard container a lot
That's
of the
true.
time.
I always liked that about Old Dutch because we never had it when I was a kid, and I always thought it looked quite cool.
Yeah, it does kind of look cool.
Yeah.
What do you mean a cardboard container?
Cardboard with like a bag in them
Yeah.
inside.
These ones didn't.
Yeah.
but if
Also,
you-
maybe they don't anymore.
No, I saw them at the grocery
Oh,
store
you
when we
did.
were there.
Okay.
Yeah.
What? I'm so confused.
It comes
How?
in like a cereal box, and
Yeah.
in the cereal box there's
It's
a bag.
Yeah.
What?
I know.
Old Dutch.
Why? The extra packaging. This is like the whole freaking milk in a bag
Yeah,
thing.
milk in a bag.
What's wrong with
In-
milk in a bag?
Your tone, Nikki?
What's wrong with milk in a bag?
I'm defensive of milk in a bag. I support milk in a bag.
Why is it in a
It's
bag?
less plastic.
Is it not a plastic bag?
Yeah, but it's less plastic than a carton.
But if it's just a cardboard carton? Oh,
Yeah,
because
if
it's
it's
a
a
plastic
cardboard carton, for sure.
lining, isn't it? Or something to keep it from seeping out.
Oh yeah, because you have to this is so fucking boring. But when you recycle a milk carton, you put it in the plastics, not in the papers.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, I should move my where I put my cartons then.
Carton.
Interesting.
Guys, we still have to nominate a
Oh, softie.
Oh, yeah.
softie.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So Amy and Nikki are going to nominate a softie, and I'm going to judge
Okay.
and decide who wins
Yes.
as the ultimate softie of the episode.
yeah.
Softie of the episode. Okay. So
Softie
I go
of the-
first.
No, you go first.
Okay. The softie, and I'm a bit of a softie for this nomination, but who cares? Is my mom. Because I just spent a week with her, and God love her. She's just the biggest softie. I love her so much. Like, I feel like she was born as a mother. She literally gave me the shoes off her feet.
Oh.
She was like, I bought these for myself, but you can have them. I was like, not these. These are not my mom's. Yeah, she gave me sandals, and she was like, I'll buy more when I go home. And yeah, she's just the sweetest woman, and she doesn't deserve the rat bags of children and a husband that she has, because we just love like pulling the piss out of her, and
Yeah.
she is so gullible. And like one time I got an eye test, and my eyes are really big, and I sent her a picture, and I was like, I've just been kicked out of work for doing LSD, and she believed me. And she was really panicked, and she was like, why would you do LSD at work? And I was like, what do you think of me? And she was like, I don't know what you'd be doing. So yeah, then my mom is, yeah, she'll give you her dessert, like she just gives you anything. She'll give you the shirt off her back, and she's just a lovely woman. So my mom,
She's just running around naked.
with no food, yeah, no food. She cried. She's like, I want you to have it. So yeah.
Okay, interesting. I'm not going to say anything.
Okay.
I feel like you're like, she can't not pick your mom now.
No,
No, she
honestly,
can pick who's yours.
You're
is.
like, in fact,
there
I
wasn't.
don't want to pick
Yeah,
her
there
mom.
that wasn't a really very compelling argument.
Honestly, the pitch wasn't great, and I had been thinking
It was just
about
like
it.
my mom because I love my mom.
No, because
Oh, but
she
I
gave
like
me
that.
her
That's
shoes off her feet. She's like, I don't know, did Jesus do that?
Was there anything else?
Probably. No, she wants you to make a compelling argument. Because I'm not just gonna give it to you because it's your mom. What if it's her mom? What if I choose between moms?
Choose between the moms.
That would be funny.
I don't know why I'm suddenly, my heart is racing.
Are you
I'm
nervous?
sweating.
Yeah, I'm really
Really? Why?
So I have no
Why?
idea. Like I'm profusely
Oh, this
sweating
isn't
right
real.
now.
Don't worry.
This isn't real.
Nothing's gonna happen.
You're not gonna choose my mom. She's just well, I said she was a really nice
No,
lady.
I was just being
And she
mean.
puts up with a lot of bullshit.
She puts up with a lot of bullshit.
And I've met all your siblings.
Yeah, you've met all my siblings.
There's
She
some
puts up
bullshit.
with so much. We
No, they're
always
lovely.
say we wish she had like one nice child.
Yeah, that would be
Because
good for
all
her.
of us are just like,
Yeah, you're a little gremlin.
We are all gremlins and we
Yeah,
feed off each other. We've learned from my dad.
my dog.
We've learned from my dad to be a gremlin.
Yeah.
And yeah, I wish she just had one nice one.
Oh,
But she doesn't.
Yeah.
So that's why she should be the softie. Because
Okay.
she doesn't. Yeah.
is it okay?
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay, go for it.
Okay, my nomination,
Yes.
and this is going to be controversial, is for Jonah Hill.
I knew you were gonna say Jonah Hill.
You did?
I literally was just about to interrupt you and say you're gonna say Jonah Hill.
It's Jonah Hill. And I'm not saying, I'm saying he's a toxic softie. As in, that man, well, everyone knows about the text that were
Of
sent.
course.
Okay. That
Maybe
man,
just give a quick
like, I think
sentence of what he did. Just
he
if
sent
someone
his
had-
girlfriend text messages being like, you can't be a slut, otherwise I'm going to leave.
There was more to it than that. It was like
I'm just saying.
Tell him what she could wear, who she
Telling
could
her what
hang
she
out
could wear.
with.
Yeah. Basically, calling her a slut.
Basically, yeah.
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 And to me, the foundation of that is he is deeply insecure
Yes.
and very soft
Yes.
in terms of what he can handle and what he can't handle.
Mm-hmm.
And he could have used that moment as an opportunity to be like, you know what? I have insecurities about X, Y, and Z. These things trigger me. And let's have a conversation about like what that looks like in our relationship and what you're comfortable with and what I'm comfortable with. And I'm going to also work on these insecurities. But instead, he just fully was like, nah, it's on you to change everything. And I think if a woman sent her partner a text like that, like being like, I don't want you hanging out with bitches. I don't want you hanging out with dudes who have unstable pasts. Like, everyone would be like, this girl is controlling and manipulative.
Yeah, but you wouldn't say she's soft.
I would say she's soft because I think the root of it is intense sensitivity. It's just not being able to express it in a healthy way.
And the thing that I do have, I mean, there's a lot I have against the whole Jonah Hill thing, but the worst thing for me is the fact that this is a man who's gone to like 5 therapy sessions and is now co-opting all of that language.
Yeah.
Oh, but I don't think, I think he's like deeply in therapy. He made a whole documentary about his
did he?
therapist. Yeah.
Well, it's
Oh,
not
right.
freaking working.
But
No.
his therapist also was like in the documentary and they're like friends or something, right?
I think they have like a friendly relationship. Yeah.
Like,
The
that's not a good
documentary is
therapist.
about his therapist.
That's not a good therapist.
Clearly, it's ineffective.
I don't think that you've created a compelling enough argument as to why he's soft.
Okay, think about how toxic you were before you had proper therapy.
But I think I'm softer now.
Mm.
And also, how do you know I was toxic? It's a big judgment for you, Nikki.
You've told me stories. I don't
Yeah.
think softness is always a good thing, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, no. I agree with you there for sure. But like, I think I'm gonna have to go
He's
with
being
Amy's mom.
soft.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Amy's mom.
Thank
Whatever.
freaking God, my
Oh,
mom
my
won over
mom.
it.
I love my mom. My mom is so great. Yeah, sure.
Honestly, Nikki, you're being pretty soft right now.
Exactly, and I am, and it's not a healthy way to be soft.
Okay,
I'm-
honestly, I feel like the ultimate softie this episode is Nikki.
I'm glad my mom won over Jonah freaking Hill. I was like, come on, Ursula better win over Jonah Hill.
Why?
I think that man has enough resources to not be the way he is.
I agree with that.
He has enough resources to not be the way he is. Yeah, but he's still the way he is, which makes him so fucking soft.
I just
I think my mom is a better kind of soft.
Yeah, she's definitely a better soft. I would rather hang out with your mom than Jonah Hill.
Good. Jonah Hill is going to listen to this and be really mad.
Yeah, Jonah Hill's been trying to hang out with me.
he really
Yeah.
has.
Yeah.
He's also been trying to hang out with my mom. Like,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
no,
yeah.
no Jonah Hill for you.
I just think that it's like in a journey of softness, he's at the starting line.
But he thinks he's like finished, or like a
Most
lot
people who are at the starting
further.
line think that they're finished.
That's
That's
so
true.
true. That's
Yeah.
so true.
When people are like, I don't need any more therapy, it's like, yes, you do.
I also think maybe it's a tricky competition between Jonah Hill and Amy's mom.
And it always is when we put those two together.
You're so competitive.
Because I think they're a different brand of softness.
They are.
Yeah, for sure.
And so
I was
that's
trying to
hard.
bring something new to the table.
And make it
I don't
fun.
know what you mean by new. We've done this no times.
I was trying to create some conversation. Kind of like with my compliments.
Nikki, I knew that if you lost,
that I'd be a sore loser.
That
Why?
you
I've never been a sore loser before. So off brand.
it's very unlike you.
Yeah, it's so unlike me.
I would also be a sore loser. I'm a
Yeah,
terrible
this
loser.
is a terrible thing to do with the two of you. And I also will be a
what?
sore loser if I lose.
Okay. You know what? I love your mom, and I'm really happy she won.
Say that
But
more
honestly,
convincingly.
Can Jonah Hill not get a win these days?
Can he not
Right?
get
Can
a
he
win?
just give him a break?
Right?
Give him a
He's a good
break.
guy.
He-
And she shouldn't have been wearing bikinis.
And she shouldn't be hanging out with women.
Or
Yeah.
men.
No, she should be alone.
Not surfing.
No way.
Not making money.
Uh-uh.
No, she should be alone in a room,
In a burqa.
in a
Yeah.
burqa, and Jonah Hill can be there as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With his 39-year-old ass.
Is he
hanging out.
39?
Yeah, and she was 25.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay. Interesting. Yeah,
Well-
the text as well. Good for her for sharing it as well.
Eh.
Yeah,
A year later, when he's already with another girl, and she's expecting a kid a month from the text, she sent that out. So she was like deliberately like, "Hey, you're about to be happiness. Here's a fucking chaos in
Yeah,
your
yeah,
life."
yeah.
I need to read the article and not the headline. I'm always like, fuck.
Yeah.
I don't really get the point of sharing it with
Nor
the
do
world.
I thought it was
Nor
like
do I.
now. I didn't look into it, to be
Yeah.
honest. I was just like, fucking dick.
Even if it was now, I don't know. I don't feel like that sort of public sharing
Yeah.
of text is really okay.
Unless he was like getting nominated. Oh, I guess like his movie, like I guess he built a brand on being this like therapized guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Which would be really annoying to see.
Yeah, it would be annoying to see.
We should end.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So to sum up, Nikki likes soaking and Jonah Hill.
And Jonah Hill.
Amy likes her mom. And I'm into Old Dutch.
And she'll also jump on the bed while Nikki
And I'm
soaks.
okay, fine. I'll jump on the bed.
If anyone
while
here
Nikki
likes
has
soaking,
sex.
it's you.
We did try it.
Did you? Oh, you get not quiet.
Purposefully. Well, kind
Not
of
purposefully?
purposefully. Well, yeah, actually the other day that's why it came into my mind because I was like, would you just like lie on top of me? And so it did that, and then and it was really nice. I was just like, this is just like kind of cozy and nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's the end of the podcast.
That's the end of the podcast.
Thanks for
Amazing.
listening. Like,
everyone.
subscribe, and
Tell your friends.
yeah, do and share.
And any
Share.
Mormons who want to give us more insight into soaking, please reach out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would love that.
We would.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
And see.
What an ending.
We couldn't end on blackface.
No.